Have you ever felt that the constant motion and disorder of contemporary life was too much to handle? Where it seems like you're always racing against the clock? It is more important than ever to develop inner peace in our era, where worry and anxiety are commonplace. But how, in the midst of 2024's mayhem, can we attain this elusive serenity? The ancient philosophy of Stoicism is having a spectacular renaissance in our times. What makes Stoicism relevant now, though? No matter the external conditions, we may learn to live a satisfied and meaningful life from Stoicism, a philosophy that emerged during the turbulent eras of ancient Greece and Rome. Even in this fast-paced world, its precepts remain remarkably pertinent. The goal of embracing Stoic practices is not merely to survive, but to flourish in the face of adversity. Maintaining these habits aids in developing resiliency, emotional intelligence, and overall health. As we explore these Stoic daily rituals, we will find that they are incredibly effective in improving our lives. Activities that help us learn to appreciate the little things, revel in the mundane, and most importantly, discover inner calm. Are you prepared to take the first step toward a life that is more harmonious and balanced? Let's take a look at these austere habits that everyone should start doing in the year 2024. The essence of Stoicism. It is crucial to comprehend the fundamental principles of Stoicism as we embark on our exploration of its realm. A life well lived is the ultimate goal of Stoicism, which is why it is more than simply a philosophy. Among Stoicism's most fundamental teachings is the need to distinguish between our own agency and that which is beyond our control. The dichotomy of control principle is a really freeing concept. Envision yourself exclusively concerned with things over which you have direct control, such as your own acts, intentions, and reactions. As for the second tenet, it's all about getting along with Mother Nature and letting things unfold as they will. This isn't a call to do nothing. Rather, it's an invitation to accept and even welcome the inevitable ups and downs of life. Virtues such as knowledge, bravery, fairness, and self-control are highly prized by Stoics. A good life, according to Stoicism, is one in which one acts virtuously no matter what. Why, therefore, are these age-old rules still applicable in the modern world? In today's fast-paced, tech-driven society, it's easy to get caught up in the need for approval and recognition from others. However, Stoicism turns our attention inward, toward bettering ourselves and finding inner calm. Adopting a Stoic attitude can be a potent remedy in this age of widespread stress and worry. Through it, we learn to persevere, to read people's emotions, and, most significantly, to be happy. By understanding and applying these Stoic principles, we can navigate the complexities of modern life with a calm and steady mind. We will explore other ways to incorporate these ageless lessons into our everyday lives as we progress. Be sure to tune in for the next session, where we'll go into practical Stoic practices. Morning routines. Envision yourself rising with the sun, with the world around you placid and peaceful. This is the way Alex, a contemporary man who adopts Stoic principles every morning, starts his day. Neither picking up his phone nor getting caught up in the worries of the day are Alex's first moves upon awakening. Rather, he pauses for a few moments to focus on the here and now through mindfulness meditation. This little practice of mindfulness helps him to start his day off on the right foot by establishing a routine that promotes serenity and concentration. Focusing on the here and now and learning to regulate one's emotional responses to outside stimuli are important tenets of this Stoic practice. Then Alex writes for a little period of time in his journal. This isn't your average diary. It's a contemplative practice where he records his goals for the day, ensuring they are in harmony with the Stoic characteristics such as temperance, justice, and wisdom. Through this exercise, he reminds himself of what truly matters, setting goals not just for what he will do, but how he will be, calm, patient, and resilient, no matter what the day brings. The peace and quiet of Alex's morning ritual follows him as he ventures out into the world. Embedded in Stoic philosophy, this daily practice of mindfulness and reflection is more than just a routine. It's a way of life. By starting the day with intention and self-awareness, Alex is better equipped to handle whatever comes his way with a stoic grace and composure. And now, let's explore how you too can incorporate these stoic practices into your morning routine, embracing each day with clarity and purpose. Throughout the day, let us follow Alex as he incorporates stoic ideals into his daily life after embracing a mindful start to the day. In the face of the unavoidable chaos of life, how can one remain calm and follow the stoic path? Alex practices the art of thankfulness as part of his stoic lifestyle. He manages to find time in his hectic day to savor the little things in life, like a good cup of coffee, a kind coworker, or even the sunshine on his lunch break. By acknowledging these small blessings, Alex cultivates a sense of contentment and positivity, aligning with the stoic belief that happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or status. Alex keeps in mind another important stoic principle: concentrating on what he can control when faced with challenges. He calms himself by taking a few deep breaths and asking himself, "Is this within my control?" whenever he's faced with a challenging scenario. By asking this straightforward question, he is able to react rationally and clearly, rather than out of rage or fury. The stoic ideal of remaining calm in the face of adversity is personified by him in this action. You have control over your mind, not outside events, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once stated. Let us pause for a moment to remember his words. Discover this, and you will discover your inner strength. This idea influences Alex's behavior throughout the day. Whether he's dealing with a challenging customer or coping with his own problems, he always tries to reply calmly and virtuefully. Practicing mindfulness in action, Alex stays aware of his internal state throughout the day. This steadfast introspection is characteristic of Stoic thought and helps him maintain harmony with his ideals and principles. Observing Alex's path allows us to perceive the significant influence of Stoic practices in handling the intricacies of daily living. Rather than being abstract ideas, these activities can be put into practice to help one achieve a more harmonious and satisfying existence. Imagine your own day for a moment. In what ways could you use these Stoic tenets into your life to make it more fulfilling and tranquil? Next, we'll delve into Stoic nighttime rituals to help you unwind after a long day. Evening routines. As the day draws to a close, we rejoin Alex in his journey of practicing Stoicism. Evening is a special time for reflection and tranquility, a perfect moment to embrace Stoic principles to wind down. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-review, a practice Alex incorporates every evening. It's a time where he reflects on the day's events, contemplating on what went well and what could be improved. Through this reflective process, he examines his actions and reactions, measuring them against Stoic virtues. Did he act with wisdom, courage, and temperance? Where could he have been more just or patient? This isn't about self-criticism, but rather self-improvement. Another key aspect of Alex's evening routine is planning for the next day. He sets intentions for what he wishes to achieve, aligning his goals with Stoic principles. This not only helps him stay focused, but also instills a sense of purpose in his actions. But beyond reflection and planning, there's something equally important in Stoic practice: disconnecting and finding tranquility. Alex makes it a point to detach from the digital world, stepping away from screens and the constant barrage of information. This act of disconnecting allows him to find peace in the present moment, recharging both his mind and spirit. It's a time for personal growth, for cultivating inner peace, away from the noise of the external world. As Alex settles in for the night, he reflects on the words of Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By incorporating these Stoic evening routines, we too can find a greater sense of peace and preparedness for whatever tomorrow brings. In our final segment, we will summarize and revisit the key Stoic practices that can transform our daily lives. 1. Conclusion. As we come to the end of our journey exploring Stoic daily routines, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned and how these ancient practices can enrich our modern lives. We started our day with mindfulness and intention, understanding how these practices set the tone for a day filled with purpose and tranquility. Throughout the day, we embraced gratitude and focused on what we could control, learning from Alex how to navigate life's ups and downs with composure and grace. Our evening routine brought us to a place of reflection and tranquility, disconnecting from the digital world to focus on personal growth and inner peace. The enduring wisdom of Stoicism provides us with the means to develop emotional intelligence, resilience, and a deep feeling of well-being. It shows us that we can't buy happiness, we must find it inside ourselves. I implore you all to consider making these Stoic habits a part of your everyday life. Take baby steps, like a few minutes to yourself first thing in the morning or before bed, and incorporate these practices into your life over time. Before we part ways, I want to share a quote from the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Keep in mind that you have the power to create a life you love. Your company on this adventure is greatly appreciated. Adopt these habits and you'll see your life improve gradually. Leave a comment on your Stoic journey and subscribe for more advice on finding balance and meaning in life. Until we meet again, remember to be peaceful, thankful, and observant.